अस्सलाम वालेकुम वरहमतुल्लाहि वबरकातुह। आज मैं आपके लिए MCQs लाया हूँ on the what I can say basics of the computer. Okay, like in this way we'll see the basic components of the computer and the applications of the computer. Okay, so let's start with our first MCQ. What is the origin of the word computer? Option A is Latin, means to calculate. Option B is Greek, meaning calculation. Option C is French, meaning device. Option D is German, meaning processor. The right option to this question is option A. Okay, that is Latin, means to calculate. Okay, you can go with option A. Moving to our next question. Question number 2. Which of the following best describes a computer? Option A device used only for gaming. Option B, a machine used to manipulate data and perform mathematical and logical operations. Option C, a tool for physical exercise. Option D, a gadget used for cooking. Actually, the right option to this question is option B. That is, a computer is actually fundamentally a device that was designed to process data and execute operations based on the instructions. So we can choose the right option, that is option B. Okay, so going with option B. Moving to our next question. What are the two main categories of computer components? We have four options. Option A, software and accessories. Option B, hardware and software. Option C, input and output. And option D is storage and processing. The right option to this question is option B, that is hardware and software. Actually, the computer components are classified into hardware, that is physical parts, and software, that is programs and data. Okay, so you can choose the option B for this. Okay, moving to our next question. Question number 4. Which component of a computer system is considered hardware? We have option A, operating system. Option B, mouse. Option C, spreadsheet application. Option D, firmware. The right option to this question is option B, that is mouse. Mouse जो है इट्स एन हार्डवेयर, एक फिजिकल डिवाइस है, तो इसीलिए हम इसको हार्डवेयर कह सकते हैं. हमने पहले भी कहा जो हार्डवेयर है दैट इज tangible part of the computer, okay, that we can touch. The right option is option B. Moving to our next question. What is the function of the central processing unit in a computer? जो CPU है उसका क्या function है? We have four options. To store data. Option B, to provide output to a output device. Option C, to process data and instructions. Option D, to connect to the internet. तो CPU जो है सेंट्रल प्रोसेसिंग यूनिट, ओके, CPU का क्या काम है, क्या फंक्शन है, क्वेश्चन में पूछा गया. तो इसका अगर आप फुल फॉर्म देखें सेंट्रल प्रोसेसिंग यूनिट, तो इसका काम है टू प्रोसेस डाटा एंड इंस्ट्रक्शंस. सो CPU is the main processor in a computer that is responsible for executing instructions and processing data. So we will go with option C. Moving to our next question. What is meant by speed of a computer? Speed of computer से आप क्या समझते हैं? Okay, we have four options. Option A, the amount of physical space it occupies. Option B, the time it takes to perform a calculation in tasks. Option C, the number of programs it can run simultaneously. Option D, the amount of data it can store. स्पीड का मतलब होता है द स्पीड ऑफ कंप्यूटर. अगर हम देखेंगे इट रेफर्स टू हाउ क्विकली इट कैन प्रोसेस इंस्ट्रक्शंस एंड कंप्लीट टास्क्स. तो इसके हिसाब से जो राइट ऑप्शन होगा दैट वुड बी ऑप्शन बी. ओके, वी कैन गो विद ऑप्शन बी. Moving to our next question. What units are used to measure the memory capacity of computer? ये तो आपको पता ही हो. Option A, hertz and kilohertz. Option B, bytes, kilobytes, megabytes, gigabytes, terabytes. Option C, watts and volts. Option D, inches and centimeters. The right option to this question is option B, that is bytes, kilobytes, megabytes, gigabytes, terabytes. Actually, the memory capacity is measured in units like bytes, kilobytes, megabytes, gigabytes, terabytes. Okay, so right option to this question is option B. Moving to our next. Which feature allows a computer to perform multiple tasks simultaneously? कौन सा फीचर है ऐसा कंप्यूटर के पास जिसकी वजह से हम बहुत सारे काम एट अ टाइम कर सकते हैं? So we have four options. Option A, automation. Option B, reliability. Option C, versatility. Option D, diligence. The right option to this question is option C, that is versatility. Actually, it enables a computer to handle various tasks and operations at the same time. So right option to this question is option C. Moving to our next question. Question number 9. Which feature of a computer ensures that the output remains consistent as long as the input is the same? We have four options. Option A, speed. Option B, versatility. Option C, reliability. And option D, we have diligence. Okay, the right option to this question, what was our question? Which feature of computer ensures that output remains consistent as long as the input is same? We have the four options. The right option to this question is option C, that is reliability. Reliability ensures that a computer consistently produces the same output for the same input. Okay, so the right option to this question is option C. I can mark this option C. Actually, there is some problem. Option C we can mark. Moving to our next question. How does computer demonstrate intelligence? What is actually intelligence? It's question number 10. Okay, what is diligence? Option A, by requiring regular maintenance, by working continuously without tiring and maintains accuracy. Option C, operating at high speeds. Option D, by using advanced software. The right option to this question is option B, that is by working continuously without tiring and maintenance accuracy. Diligence in computing refers to computer's ability to perform tasks continuously and accurately without fatigue. Okay, so थकने के बिना. तो right option to this question is option B. Moving to our next question. What is an example of storage device in a computer system? We have four options: printer, keyboard, hardware, monitor. The right option is hardware drive. Hardware drive is a storage device. It is used to save data and files on a computer. So the right option is hardware. Moving to our next question, question number 12. Okay, which unit of measurement is used to describe processing speed of computers? Option A, kilobytes. Option B, hertz. Option C, megabytes. Option D, bytes. The right option to this question is option B, that's hertz. Processing speed of computers is measured in hertz, which indicates the number of cycles per second a CPU can perform. So right option is option B. Moving to our next question. What is an example of high-level language used in modern computers? We have four options. Option A, machine language. Option B, assembly language. Option C, Python. Option D, binary code. The right option is option C, that is Python. Python is a high-level programming language. Actually, that is easy for humans to read and write, unlike low-level language. Moving to our next question. Question number 40. What is one characteristic of software in a computer system? It is physical touchable. क्या सॉफ्टवेयर को हम छू सकते नहीं? It includes programs and instructions. It includes programs and instructions. नहीं, ये भी नहीं आएगा. Yes, it is actually, this is software की definition. It performs hardware, ये तो नहीं आएगा. It is a smart for cooling the computer. No. The right option is option B. Moving to our next question. Which of the following does not describe a characteristics of a computer? What is not the future of computer actually? Speed, versatility, reliability, complexity. The right option is option D. That is complexity. Let me write this. The right option is complexity, option D. In which field is a computer primarily used for collecting, analyzing, classifying, and storing data? Option A, entertainment. Option B, education. Option C, science. Option D, banking. The right option to this question is option C, that is science. Computers are heavily used in science for handling large volumes of data and perform complex analysis. So option this is right, option C. Moving to our next question. How do computers contribute to the defense system? Option A, by tracking airplane, missiles and tanks. By conducting surgeries. Option C, by monitoring student attendance. By option D, by creating video cameras. The right option to this question is option A. Okay. Computers help in defense systems by managing and analyzing data related to various military assets. So option A is the right one. Which of the following is use of computers, question number 18, in medical field? Tracking ATMs. Option B, monitoring heart rate and blood pressure. Option C, creating memes. What a funny. Option D, managing government funds. The right option is clearly visible here. Option B, that is monitoring heart rate and blood pressure. Like computers are used in medicine for monitoring and analyzing vital signs and medical data. So option B. Moving to our next question, question number 90. How do computers aid in education? ये तो easy है. Option A, by tracking multipliers. Option B, by providing online class and downloading study material. Option C, by controlling defense mechanism. Option D, by monitoring heart rates. The right option to this question is option B. Okay, option B is the right option. That is, computers help us or facilitate education by enabling online learning and access to educational resources. So option B is the right. Next question, question number 20. What role do computers play in banking? Option A, storing account holders' details and processing transactions. Option B, tracking missiles. Option C, monitoring students' attendance. Option D, creating entertainment content. The right option to this question is option A, that is storing account holders' details, processing transactions. Okay. Option A is the right answer. उसके बाद हम चलते हैं क्वेश्चन नंबर 21 पे। Which of the following is not a computer application in a government sectors? Monitoring road service. Option B, tracking stock market trends. Option C, managing railways. Option D, storing citizen information. The right option to this question is option what? Yeah, option B will be the right. बाकी तो है लेकिन ऑप्शन बी को छोड़ के। उसके बाद इन विच फील्ड डू कंप्यूटर्स हेल्प टू स्प्रेड रिसर्च and facilitate communication among professionals? Option A, entertainment. Option B, education. Option C, science. Option D, banking. The right option to this question is science. Computers aid in science by sharing research findings and enabling communication among research. So we can go with option C. थैंक यू। अगर आपको वीडियो अच्छा लगा हो तो प्लीज़ अपने फ्रेंड्स के साथ शेयर करें। हैव अ ग्रेट डे।